Never knew this was here. I mean, I knew you were back here when we mountain biked, but I never knew the road off the Tempe was. My first time doing this route, by the way. This is where they would park when you want a mountain bike here. Right to the left is where we come in. You're mountain biking from the north end and heading south up here, and we hit this trail up to the right. It's the blue. This is going to be mostly climbing, on and off climbing. Blue is Mars, Blue Trail. My right brake is doing more of the squeaking now. If I can keep my hand off of that and use the front. The front had been doing most of the squeaking, and I sanded down the pad and all that. I sanded down the rear pad too, but let's see if that's the case now. This is where my 25 and 27 PSI is. It's a little bit hard, but all doable. All doable. A little bit wet on the ground, but not bad. Almost like hero dirt. Looks like hero dirt. Not really too bad at all. What came out of the pedal? Tough through here. That was tough. Oh, I think the map had me using the road. My map had me using the road instead of this mountain bike trail. Oh. The map had me coming up the gravel road. Oh, look at that. All right, well, we did the mountain bike trail. Now we go down this hill. That last trail was tricky. I go weeds down up here. Where all these rocks come from. Both of my brakes are squeaking. Both of them are squeaking. I'm trying to keep it from squeaking for the video, but I don't have a choice here. So I couldn't go all out there. It was just too haphazard. I've had a couple falls lately, so I'm trying to be a little more careful. I was a little bit fearless for a while with the descending. All right, so this is where you get the clay mud sometimes over here. What a great ride today. Not too long. Not too long. It went pretty fast in the beginning. It wasn't going fast, but it just went fast because it was all kind of new. You know, I've been up here in a while. It was kind of fun. I love the way the Patriots Trail just keeps connecting road by road, crossing. So I suspect going back it'll feel a little bit longer, but that's okay. And I'm going to try and hit that paved section when I go back. I've never hit that. I always miss it. Just a little alternate way to go back instead of the exact same path I came out on in that one little mile or so section. So this is going to bring us right down to the lake, Sunrise Lake, I believe we call it. I don't choose any of that green trail I don't have in the route. We're just going straight down here. Leave. think this was the very first trail I came out on when I was coming to Lewis Morris. It's all climbing, I remember. I was with Miguel Toro. He came in and brought a bike in the Montclair shop, and I just hate this goddamn front brakes. I hate that squealing. I hate all that squealing. But he came in and bought a bike, and then we became friends. I guess he had a gravel bike from his brother-in-law or something. I forget how he got that. And we came in here. I remember all this here. I generally don't come in this way. I'm doing all the trails. Pretty cool over here too. Just that I never come here. Right, and I thought the green trail would have been right to the left there. Going over the bridge here. Well, we're at the bottom. The green trail's to the right, they closed that one, but the green trail to the left would have gone back over. So there's no way for me even to do that on this route and continue without going backwards. I remember washing my stump jumper in there one time, washing the tires, all the mud. All right, so now we're up by the Sunrise Lake area. How am I going here? I believe I go like this. Yeah, same difference right here. We didn't go around the lake, we just went in here. I had a banana as a snack when I turned around halfway point. I had a big breakfast before I came out. 2 servings of oatmeal, a bunch of nuts, raisins, 3. That'd be 450 calories. The Sunrise Lake. Alright. So we got to tackle that tricky climb in 2 spots. Up to the left there, you always just get mixed up. I think that went somewhere. It doesn't. They should like put a gate up or a chain up there. There's the yellow trail to the left. I always start out right there, so I always go out. A lot of people like coming down there. I always go out there. I really hate that damn street. Here we go, right across. And I normally park here when I do Lewis Morris. But George, you could meet me here. I mean, what? But then you miss a lot of the fun trails. So we go over the bridge. I told you we went out to the left there. And to the right there is just a little, you can walk through there, it doesn't go anywhere. And to the left, I think, is it the green or purple trail? We're going to the right here. Yeah, that does a loop and comes right out to the other trail right next door. So this is where we're going in. We came down here, but we're going to turn off of it. We're going to turn off of it in a bit. My back really sprained my back in the gym. I was able to get through, but I've been managing my back pretty decently, going to the gym often like I do. One try. I'm not going to do things twice today, so if I don't make these tricky spots, save it for another day. I just know when I turn, we're turning right up in here. It's tricky spots in the beginning too. Look at this, see all these loose rocks on these leaves? You gotta get right in here, it gets tricky. We came from the left, we're going in here. The runner and his dog. Alright, I'm in my lowest gear here. It's good that the runner 1.5, he wasn't like right here. You see, this is tricky through here. That's real tricky right there. You're trying to keep traction at the same time. Forgot how damn tricky that was right there. Yeah. Yeah, that was very damn tricky. I'm not going to ride over that today, but I almost went to one time. My perception was really good, and there's that root right in front of it that takes away your momentum. See that root right there? You get that on the mountain bike in both directions, but that root takes away your momentum. You could have gone to the left. You're going to go right up here. It's coming. It's coming. I think when I was here last in June, it was like the water made it difficult. Let's see if the leaves are much of a factor today. You see how all this is, all these roots. Tricky right through there. Tricky. That was crazy tricky through right there. Whoa, my rear tire was slipping off. My rear tire was slipping off. It was sliding down that. Thank God I got my weight a little bit forward. The rear tire was sliding off that off camber to that big hole. That was crazy tricky. Like I knew it was going to be. Yeah. So that was what we would say a defining point of the ride. Let me wipe my lens. Is that a defining point of this ride today for me? Yes. Because it's the most difficult, and you had some warm-ups before. So when I turned right onto this, you know, this is the way I came out up here, but when I turned right onto back there, the bottom, right after where the guy's dog was and him, it's tricky there, kind of gets you warmed up for trickiness. Some loose gravel, but that's good. You get some precursors, get you all warmed up. I got 19, 20 miles. Put some music on to celebrate. Siri, play the Beatles in Apple Music. Siri, play the Beatles, Apple Music. So we're going straight down the hill this time. Not to the left where I came out, going to the right. No exertions, just good aerobic. Can't get my radio to play. Okay, so these roots don't do damage to my tires, my rims I should say, like rocks do. That's why these parks are great. These parks are great on my gravel bike. Remember, my rims are like $3,000 for the set. Really nice. Siri, play the Beatles. Play the Beatles. There we go, the Beatles. You got it right. Now we start the descent. Tons of roots, right? What a fun day. Like I said, yes, making all the obstacles is key. Hit them all today. Oh, just lost the front end there. You go down on my drops. Okay, so in the drops, until we get lower, George, we're going to talk about this. I get way back behind the seat. It allows me to keep weight off the front wheel some. And my center of gravity is real low. I'm going to have to show you in person. I know you know what I'm talking about, but I want you to look at my body position. I can't even see the bump. It's so bumpy up, it's blurring my vision. I think that's a perfect analogy. It's so bumpy that it's blurring my vision to see what's coming ahead on the road. That drives it home as far as how bumpy it is on these rigid gravel bikes. Blurs my vision. All right. That's rough descending. Rough descending, that's